Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cleveland Browns. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Facial Tootin now on the return. Showed a little burst so far. And not a bad place for them to start. Up past the 30-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First carry now, this is Facial Tootin. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Collins into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down. Tootin gets it from the gun. Moving into enemy territory. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down throw, Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. They gain 11 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Red on red. Jacksonville.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Cut by the open man. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Let's go.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
Hey, let's go. Take right over. Hey, go.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, run. Darn it.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on first. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. one for Judkins. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Third down, they need 7.
Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. His first throw is an interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Hand off to 2. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Positive that effort, you didn't go backwards. You didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On the give, it's to a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
11.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pass brought in by Taylor and McMillan. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. It gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Finds his running back is his base short Tootin. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. We're through 1 on Monday Night Prime Time. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. They'll give up the gut to Abani Kanda. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal, but keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Hey, Soko, son. Hey, kill.
Now it's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Great job. Gun.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Facing fourth down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle and give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars take over after returning it inside the red zone. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They'll go again here with Tootin. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Lawrence in the pistol. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13.
Let's go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And he still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up. So we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
A lot of points and a lot of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go.
Zone read. This is Judkins. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Browns 1st down.
had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He put everything he had into this one. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up second down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Finds him over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on, come on.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. So from the 3, here's second and goal. It's Judkins again. He will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Tag. Warriors, step. Cowboy 80. Let go.
To the air, Sanders. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Making some progress here. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
It is caught left side. And it gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
A 7-yard
Think right open.
brings up second and 3.
Lawrence looking to throw. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. So first down from the 41.
Go, go. Hey, Lion, Lion. Lion, this is Michael. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense in a hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Go, let's go. Hey, easy, route.
They send a receiver in motion right. 3rd down, Lawrence to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground and start this one off. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
60. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
He's back to throw. Look at that power. Deep left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79.
With a gun, here's Sanders. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing from the gun. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That's another Browns 1st First down. First and 10 at the 36.
Another game to Judkins. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Now he's past the 25. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend his, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Washington now to return. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Rob, 11. Hey, danger.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Hey, lie.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll run it here with Tootin. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Second down game to Tootin. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll pick up with 17. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Lawrence throwing here. Completed left side to Thomas. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Now it's Tootin. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Tootin has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 12. Lawrence lining the Jaguars up. They're going for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the two-point conversion.
Easy, read him, 24. Here we go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there. They're not going to get 2. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Press.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Fire with the grab. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Judkins up the middle. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And this one is launched downfield. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
He's really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Go check, go check.
Judkins running between the tackles. And he's in! It's a Cleveland touchdown! The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. We're all set to begin the 4th and final quarter. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Tootin now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence working from the gun. That's dropped underneath. Tootin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down.
Lisa 24.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Done. This is hot. Hot.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars push the lead up to 12. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff now to Judkins. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Rolling again here, Sanders. And Judkins on the drop down. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Sanders escapes the pocket. Going deep here for the end zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
3 yards. That's another Browns 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Working inside the red zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That one splits the uprights. So the Browns trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Tootin now on the return. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, line!
Tootin on 1st and 10. We heard he's forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Hey, Soko, tonight.
On the give, it's Tootin. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
First and 10. It's Lawrence. Still up. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They bring Thomas in motion. Looking to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. This will be from 52 yards. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Come on.
Back to throw. On the slant, complete to Judy. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
First and 10.
He is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Inside give here for Tootin. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Hand off to Tootin. And they only get a couple when they needed. Now they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The Jaguars in a punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Ready?
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.